Center blocking down the middle. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Always excited for starting out the new season right, and they find themselves playing against Minnesota.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Up top, Gobert, covered by Hayes. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Misses from short range.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Lopez drives in. Second chance shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Randall, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Hachimura kicks to James. Now Lopez. Lock at 6 to the paint. Hachimura takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura showing as a roller, I'm a problem.
Here's Randall. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Lopez passes to Hachimura. Lopez kicks to Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Passes to Gobert. Takes it inside. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Los Angeles leading by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
There's the pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along to eat. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with the beast, and it's Hayes in at center. That's the Laker 5. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. James, the pass to Lopez. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Out to Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the lead is down inside single digits.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Lopez passes to Doncic. Back to Lopez. Over Edwards. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 11. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley dishes to Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
LeBron James on the wing. Lopez from long range. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Reed against Hachimura. Reed misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Stolen by McDaniels. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley feeling it out. Down low. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Lopez. LeBron James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Here's Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Lopez outside. Doncic passes to Lopez. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And Doncic gets it to go.
And all the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the Lakers call time here. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's 8 points for the Beast.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Randall outside. Out to Conley. Back to Randall. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent. Well, this is big-time wingspan and solid leaping ability. Hachimura, boy, what an option as an alley-oop target.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randall outside. Dishes to Conley. Lets a floater go. Randall against Hachimura. Out to Conley. McDaniels against James. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Edwards fires from way outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Conley finds Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez outside. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
High post Lopez. Gobert on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Goodwin's checked in for Jackson Hayes. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Edwards got 17.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
James dishes to Lopez. On the wing, Doncic. Over Conley. A nice shot by Doncic. 8 points for him.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Now, here's McDaniels. Still yet to score. That one falls.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Doncic kicks to Lopez. Great D that time from Edwards.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Reed in the post. Working on James. Keeps it alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic passes to Lopez. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. And that one is off. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Connect, he's checked in for Goodwin. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line.
Substitution on the court.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That one good for 2. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
We've got Luka Doncic. Goodwin out there with LeBron James. And it's the Beast. And it's Hachimura in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Drilled from 11 feet out. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Outside for Randall. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
A nice shot by Doncic.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Passes it to McDaniels. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Lakers leading by 12. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Randall surveying the D. Doncic against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about choice on the pipes?
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Conley against Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A wide open look here for Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And the Timberwolves call timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes
Over
remaining in this
Lopez.
ball.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Anthony
19
Edwards.
points for Anthony Edwards.
Assists from
And it's really good to see
Julius
Edwards knock
Randle.
down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Lopez from long range. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The pass to Hachimura. To the left wing. Here's Lopez. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 16-point lead. Lopez kicks to Doncic. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Third
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker.
Shooting for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander Walker. Taking 2 shots.
And so Alexander Walker nails both of them. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.